certainly send you more information after the webinar. As always, if you have any specific questions, you can type them into the GoToMeeting, and we'll certainly answer them throughout. Or please feel free to call us afterwards, and we'll be happy to chat with you privately. Let me just introduce myself. My name's Ken French. I think it's important you guys understand that I come from the insurance industry. I used to run a company by the name of NAS Financial, which is what you guys would call a general agent or a wholesaler, an IMO. Long story short, from 1991 till 2009, I worked with about 7,000 independent insurance agents in New Jersey, New York, Pennsylvania. And to make a very long story short, got out of that business in 2009, actually sold my GA to Benefit Mall, national wholesaler, in 2009. And at that point started BenefitStore.net, really to help independent agents with website design. So myself, my entire staff, we all come from the insurance industry. Though we don't sell, we have been working with agents for a long time, specifically in marketing. The typical types of people that we work with, they come to us because they need a new website built, they need their current website redesigned, or they need help running their social media presence. And our typical clients are independent agents and small agencies who sell auto, home, commercial, life and health, and senior products like Medicare, final expense, IULs, annuities, long-term care. Those are our typical clients. And today, as I mentioned, we are going to talk specifically about our social media management service, which can be found right on our website, right in the middle here. And people ask me, like, how'd you get involved in the social media, side of the business, and did you set out to do that? And like I said, I used to be a GA. And my clients were insurance brokers, and I was building websites for my top agents anyway. So when I sold the company due to healthcare reform kind of on the horizon, started a company that I felt could help agencies all across the country with websites. And that's what we did, and that's what we still do. And one of the things we offer all of our website clients is we offer weekly training on how to use social media to grow your agency. It's just kind of common sense that goes with your website. And what started to happen was probably about 30% of my website clients calling up and saying, look, you woke us up. Social media is a lot more important than we thought. But on the flip side, we don't have time to do it ourselves. Is there any way you can do it for us? So in 2010, I came out with a service called Social Media Management. It's an a la carte service. You don't have to have a website through us if you don't want to. You can just sign up for our social media management service, and that's what we're going to talk about today. So again, the service is pretty simple. There's really three things we do for you. One, we make sure you're set up with a Facebook, LinkedIn, and Twitter page for your agency. These aren't the personal pages. These are the business pages that have different features and looks and feels. So step number one is we will get you set up with these pages if you don't have them. If you already have them, which probably some of you do, no problem. We'll just go in and we'll tune them up. We'll make sure they look, top of the line and ready for 2014. So step one, we get you set up. Step two is we will help you grow your following. And I don't mean to get off track here, but the number one question I always get from especially agents who are kind of new to technology, they'll say, do you really believe social media can help me? I mean, I sell insurance. Why is social media going to help me? And the answer is, yes, it's going to help you, because all social media really is talking to people. It's kind of staying in front of them and consistently keeping your brand and your agency in front of people. Because let's face it, guys, the insurance industry and insurance products are not really impulsive purchases. It's not like you're at the grocery store and you're checking out and you see that Snickers bar and you just can't help yourself and you buy it. People get insurance because something happens to them. Usually it's a life event, right? They have a kid, they get a new car, they get a house, they start a business. All of those life events correlates to, okay, I either don't have a choice and I need to get a policy, or I have to get one because there's too much risk involved. So what do people do at that point? They usually go to their friends and family and say, I got to finally buy insurance. Who can help me? And that's where, obviously, the referral comes into play, as probably 85% of all of your business is referral-based. So what is social media? What is Facebook? Well, it's a ton of people talking. That's all it is, gossiping, chit-chatting. And, you know, the goal, and here's an example of one of my clients, the goal is to obviously utilize all of this chatter and to project yourself to be that expert so that when people are going to refer somebody, you're on the subconscious. You've been touching them. So I guess my point, guys, and I hate to ramble, but the number 2 thing we do, and it's really the most important thing we do, is we help you get all of your clients to follow you on social media. One of the biggest mistakes I find people make, especially insurance agents, is they think the point of social media is to get people that they don't know following them, and that's going to somehow equal leads. It's completely false. It's the opposite. You want to get all of your clients following you, not because, you know, magically they're going to buy a secondary service, but because then you're exposing all of the people they're connected to you. And that's really why social media is a billion-dollar industry. See, you want to get your clients following you so you can tap into the people they're connected to. That's the beauty of it, and that's the importance. So that's the second thing we do. We'll come up with a game plan. We'll help you market out these pages. We'll help you grow them. And then the main thing we do is 5 days a week, we will do the posting for you. We will post insurance content, which I'll go through in a minute, and that's the main focus. From a cost standpoint, you have 3 options. We have a monthly, quarterly, and annual package, which I'll go through at the end. So I always get asked, well, who's this service really best for? And in my opinion, this service is best for independent agents or small agencies that know that social media is important, obviously for retention, for referrals, for just staying in front of your clients. But obviously you don't have the time to do it yourself. So you come to us, and we kind of bring that consistency. Now let me also say that we have helped a lot of agencies kind of get going from scratch. And what does that mean? Well, like I said, we have a quarterly and an annual package, and I have helped many an agency who's come to us, and they've been what's called beginners. And we've set the pages up. We've done the posting for them for like 3 months or 12 months, and those agencies have watched us over that time. They've learned about what type of graphics we've used, what kind of content we used, and then they eventually took it over themselves. So consider that an option. I call it mentoring. Those are the types of people that we help. So what types of content do we post? Well, in 2014, you can't just solicit people for insurance. That doesn't work. You have to kind of project yourself to be the guru, the insurance expert. Obviously, you want to promote your agency, but what we try to do is we try to bring some balance to the table. So 33% of the time, our posts are promotional. We want to let people know who you are, what you sell, how you can help them. 33% of the time, our posts are what I would call projecting to be an expert. So maybe we'll post an article, an update on something going on. Maybe you're an employee benefits agency, and we post, obviously an article about healthcare reform. Or maybe you're a big personal lines agency in Florida, and we're posting stuff on flood insurance. Just stuff that are updates, that are tips, that let people know that you're the expert. And then the other 33% of the time, we actually try to stay away from insurance, like on a Friday afternoon in the summer. We like to do inspirational quotes or tips on how to use social media. So here's an example of an agency we've been posting for. And, we can kind of go through some of the posts. Yesterday, we just had an article about auto insurance, fact or fiction. The day before, we kind of had a post about healthcare reform. These guys are a full-service shop, by the way, just about retroactive tax credits, a post on workers' compensation. Last Friday, we did a little tip on LinkedIn, how to set up a bilingual profile. They have a lot of bilingual clients. But, again, the posts are almost irrelevant to some extent. And you say, well, what does that mean? Well, what that means is there is a strategy. There is a goal. And if you look under each post, guys, you'll see 3 buttons called like, comment, and share. What we're trying to do is we're trying to get people to click those buttons. Because if one of your connections clicks like, then your post goes to all of their connections. It's called viral marketing. So when you start to look at these posts, and again, I'll send you a link to this sample. You can look at it. Pretty much every post we do is getting people clicking like, comment, or share. 5 likes, 6 likes, 3 likes, 5 likes, 3 likes. So to me, we're doing an outstanding job because what's happening is we're getting this agency exposure to people that they don't know. So you're probably saying, well, what are you talking about, Ken? So let's look at this one specific post. When I click on it, we can see the 5 people that have clicked like. So if I go to Javier, I can see that Javier has 215 friends. So because he has 215 friends, that post went to their 207 fans plus his 215 friends. So the distribution pretty much doubled. So I guess my point, guys, is that's really the challenge of social media. It's great that you can post things, but really you want to get people interacting, clicking like, comment, and share. And our goal is to offer you some balanced content that's going to encourage that. Make no mistake, there's a thought process here. We're not just posting stuff for the fun of posting it. We're trying to get you more exposure. So the cost of this service, there's 3 choices. We have a monthly plan, month by month, $65. We have a quarterly plan, which is $165 for 3 months. And we have an annual plan, which is $500 a year. Obviously, if you look at the prorated, the longer you sign up, it's cheaper. So the most common question we get, look, Ken, can we just try it for 1 month, see how you guys do, feel comfortable with the service, and then change to the quarterly or annual to save money? And the answer is absolutely yes. That's why we have the monthly plan. You certainly can do that. Let me also note that we have had a special discount going. It's like our midsummer discount package, that if you're an agency who needs a new website or you need your current website redesigned, we do have what I would call a bundle package on our site. You'll see here it's called the Elite Package. Usually it's $115 a month, and that gets you the website and the social media management. We have that available through the end of this month, which I guess is tomorrow, $99.99 a month. And here's a quick example of an agency we just built a new site for. This is more of a life and health agency, but we actually built them their own private exchange where you'll see the consumer can come in here, actually quote and enroll for all their individual products, all their voluntary products, travel insurance, vision insurance. So we can do quite a bit with that. I don't want to waste your guys' time talking about that in detail, but if you are interested in that, give us a call certainly afterwards and we can talk about it. So I see a few questions coming in. I'm going to answer them right now. What I suggest is just wait about 10 minutes after we get off the phone. I'll send everyone the YouTube of this so you can rewatch it. I'll send you some examples so you can see some of our posting. And then you can certainly either go to our website and sign up for the service or contact us with any questions you might have. So let me answer some of these questions and we'll go from there. Kevin asked, Ken, if you guys do the posting, can we still post ourselves? So Kevin, yes, absolutely. Think of it like this. 5 days a week, we're on autopilot. We're going to come up with the content. We're going to do the posting. You don't have to do anything if you don't want to. However, if you have time, a few days a week to throw some stuff on there, it's still your page. You're still the admin. You can certainly go on there and post. It's not going to have any negative impact on anything, so you can certainly do that. Adam asks, Ken, what is the time frame after we sign up? So I'm guessing you're asking what's the time frame of getting everything going. If you sign up, let's say you sign up today, then the next step is we need to have about a 10-minute interview with you. We want to go over your agency, what you sell, what your goals are, what your marketing plan is, just some quick questions. And then once we do that, assuming you don't have the pages, it takes us about 2 hours to create everything. So within usually 2 hours when we have everything created and we're posting. It doesn't take long. It's not like it takes a week. It's a same-day setup activity scenario. Let's see. Do we have any other questions here? Oh, Megan asked, Ken, if we wanted to send you stuff to post, is that okay? Yeah, absolutely. And a lot of our clients do that. They'll have pictures. They'll do events. Maybe they get nominated for something. Certainly, you can send us anything you want, and we will post it that day for you. We'll make it look nice. It's not a problem. All right, guys, again, I tried to keep this quick. Hopefully this was helpful. I'll send you more information. Best of luck, and thanks again. Bye-bye.